The Delhi Commission for Women Chief Swati Maliwal has opened up about being sexually abused by her father when she was a child. I'm Barkha Dutt, you're with the Mojo story. These comments from Miss Maliwal come right after Khushbu Sundar made similar comments to us at our We the Women conclave, talking about being sexually abused by her father when she was 8. But Swati Maliwal's comments, while initially received with empathy and support and also applause for her courage, because as we know, it's very, very difficult for women to speak out about abuse, especially from when it's from within the family. Now those same comments have caused a political storm. In fact, both the BJP and the Congress, along with Ms. Maliwal's former husband, have taunted her, targeted her, and issued a series of pretty sarcastic tweets online, basically accusing Swati Maliwal of lying. Swati Maliwal made a public speech when she came out into the open, both of physical violence at the hands of her father and sexual abuse. And now talking about those comments for the very first time, Swati Maliwal joins us live here on Mojo Story. We can go across to her now. Thank you very much, Swati, for agreeing to talk to us. I have some sense of how difficult it is to actually talk about sexual abuse. We all heard your speech. What made you come out into the open about it at this time?
It was the International Women's Day. We were celebrating women and we were giving International Women's Day awards. We gave awards to 90 women and men who have worked for the issue of women. And I was hearing their speeches and I was going through the kind of struggle that they have actually gone through in order to reach where they have reached. And in that moment, I realized that it has been so long and I have been quiet about this aspect of me. And why should I not talk about it? Because at the end of the day, the kind of work that I'm doing and the passion with which I'm doing it, it is just stemming from that fact, because there was a time when I used to be so scared. My father, he was an alcoholic. He used to drink very excessively. And the moment one drop of alcohol would get into him, he had to have the complete bottle. And after that, he used to become a monster. He used to beat me up very, very, very profoundly. I mean, I remember that he would just pick me up for no reason, for absolutely no reason, just because he was so drunk. He would pick me up, he would bang me against the wall. I would keep crying throughout the night. And yes, he did sexually abuse me at several instances. And I remember just hiding under the bed for nights together. And I used to be so scared when he used to come inside the house. And I used to be like, it was so painful. And every night, every other time, I used to be under that bed and thinking, what can I do in order to fight this at a larger level? So that's my story. And why should I not talk about it? When people see the strong Swati, I think it is important that the world should also know where it is coming from. Yes, I'm human. Yes, there is vulnerability. And yes, there is a dark, dark, dark side. And I have no shame in talking about it. And I also feel that if I don't talk about it, I don't think I'll heal. Because till now, if I don't talk about it, he still enjoys that position of power inside my mind. So I think it's important to talk about it, A, to heal. And as well, I think if my speaking about it breaks the taboo, and if my message reaches out to even one girl to be able to speak about it and gives her the courage, I will do it.
Swati, how old were you when this happened with you?
I stayed with my father, completely with him and my mother, till class 3. After that, my mother, realizing what was going on, she put us in our grandparents' home. And when she could not take it anymore, the kind of physical and sexual abuse that even she was subjected to, she decided to just drag him to court and she gave him a divorce. That happened when I was in class 6th. So this has been that journey.
Yeah. And how did your mother discover that this was happening? And was this happening with your sister as well?
Every day, my father used to become a monster. My mother used to spend all her time just thinking and coming up with ways for him to avoid that drop of alcohol.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.